So sadhus, they give talks and in which they give advice to people in how to improve their lives. But if the sadhu gives advice on personality development, or how to cure boils, how to get your children to be serious about studies, if their talks are a lot of jokes or telling entertaining stories, even if the entertaining stories are on subjects which are derived from scripture, that sadhu is not really doing what a sadhu is supposed to be, because a sadhu is very serious business. Again, the example of a doctor. If you go to a doctor, you have a disease and you're seriously suffering, and the doctor just tells a bunch of jokes and sends you away, well, that's a useless doctor. He's got to give you treatment. He's got to actually treat you. He's got to get to the point method. So similarly, people may like to go to sadhus who are very expert at speaking in a way that people like, but if at the end of all of it, if you're not gaining guidance, clear understanding of how we're suffering in this material world and how we can be free from this suffering and how we can revive our original blissful Krishna consciousness and go to Krishna in the spiritual world, then what's the point? How is the sadhu a sadhu? It's not the dress. After all, anyone can dress like this. In a drama, someone can dress up as a sadhu. And they may play the role of a sadhu, but then after the drama's over, then they go back to being just like anyone else. So a sadhu is a very distinctive role within human society. Of course, we say sadhus are renounced from the material world, but they may involve in it for the benefit of others, what they've received, what they've understood, what they've realized. They try to bring that to others. But that means to bring to others, to people who are in material consciousness, who are entangled in material life. It means to bring them something different, something higher, something better. There may be many jokers, many magicians who can perform tricks. But that's not the job of a sadhu, to do magic or to promote toothpaste or to be a politician or anything else, but to direct people toward the real goal of life, which is to understand who we are. We are eternal living beings, caught in the vicious cycle of birth and death, and how we can get out of this vicious cycle and revive our eternal blissful life in the service of Krishna.